Patriot Place EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go Bandits! SOS. 25, check 25, check 25. Kill.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. On play action. Now Brady. Trying to lay one up deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
29 is the Mike 29. Hey, watch the leg.
Now Brady. And a dump off to White. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
Check safety.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
It wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Patriots. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Watch out.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. 2nd and 2. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boyle with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. Let's see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
We're going to work.
A big pickup there on the run.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side with Henry. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives you something. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. Bullet good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Jacket, reload.
Check it. You got tight. You got tight right there. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Alpha. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Now a play fake. Brady. And that will be incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Ready to throw for it on 4th down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go. 29 is the Mike. Ozzy. Ozzy. 29 is the Mike. Mike third.
To throw, it's Brady. He's going to let it go again. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. They'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
Cover.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Hey, Alabama.
On play action, it's Brady. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Let's go. Alert. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. 50.
Shotgun now for Brady. It's grabbed over the middle by White. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Shadow. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Check. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. No, Dicky Dick. 29 is the Mike.
Here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's complete to John Ross. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. A well-thrown ball. Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and trying to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. How you getting this? How you getting this?
Again to Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Pats kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning them into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a handoff to Henry. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they got the lead. I imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we have to dial things back a little bit.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant, and the Pats are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch motion. 6 cover. Check 99.
Here's Brady to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. The 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up quick with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darryl Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about laterally there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
Good breakup, baby.
They run with Stevenson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Hey, 66. Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. 29 is Mike. Mike 29. You got nothing today. Regular.
Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. They give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Got him. Check it out, Reed.
Go on. No, 66.
Check.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On play action, now Brady. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Cover, cover!
Throwing is Brady on third down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
McCann's kick up and good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball? And they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order. That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field. That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out there.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season. They'll run on first down. Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
72.
Now Brady. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Under 10. Check it. Reload.
Brady going to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley.
Interception. Come on, guys. We got this.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Tackle made by Adrian Phillips. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Mike 29.
Ozzy! Ozzy!
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Go Bandit! We need hit!
Mike 29. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Hit! Hit!
They run it again with Williams. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
He's coming, he's coming, he's
Back and reload!
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
29 is Mike. Mike 29.
Let's make these babies cry.
Here's Stevenson. Stevenson, a 1st down and more. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't, because he's big, strong, and powerful. A lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, ball 66!
Check 52.
Ready, hit!
Hold the look. Hold. Mike's
Hey, ball 66!
by 4. Oh, you got D?
Ready, hit!
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Motion, I got what? Check, go back. We got motion, back up. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54.
Hey, ball 66!
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Regular!
Switch.
Right to the head!
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Motion.
Regular!
Switch up. 29 is Mike 29. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, 66!
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Able to find Jones. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Tannehill. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that is incomplete. Pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Complete to Jones. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score